EMR CPOE prescriptions implementing the EPCS token. Electronically prescribing controlled substances is a powerful feature within prognosis that eliminates the need of writing paper prescriptions for narcotic, which previously was not available. In order to do this, however, the physician must go through an identity proofing process as well as procuring a security token. Prognosis has entered a partnership with IdenTrust Global Common Digital Certificates. IGC is cross-certified with the U.S. Federal Bridge Certification Authority to perform this identity proofing using a two-factor authentication process. This ensures that only authorized users are prescribing the Scheduled 1 through 5 narcotics by requiring an authentication or digital signing certificate as well as an encryption certificate at the point of transmitting these electronic prescriptions. The first step would be to procure this e-token, which is what we're going to walk through in this video, and then we will show you how to set it up in Prognosis so that the doctors can begin prescribing. Now, please note this token is per individual. So we're going to log into the internet browser and go to the IdenTrust Prognosis page at this URL. Now, if you go to the IdenTrust homepage, it is general and is not linked to Prognosis directly. Due to our partnership, it is recommended that you go directly to the Prognosis page. If you scroll down to the bottom, you're going to have the opportunity of purchasing the token on a 2-year basis. So I'm just going to go ahead and click Buy. To get started, I'm going to click this orange button that says Let's Start My Application. Now, for training purposes, I have been given a voucher number that I'm going to enter. You'll notice the disclaimer here that says if you do not have a voucher number, click the next button, and that is where you would then enter your personal credit card information. At this point, you're going to enter your demographics. Now, each doctor in your practice must have his or her own token. So if you are a multi-provider practice, every physician that is going to be prescribing controlled substances will have to go through this process and procure his or her own individual token. And this is the address where they are going to ship this token to and perform that authentication and identity proofing. So I'll click Next and then go ahead and finish the additional demographics that they're requesting. Now, just incidentally, you are doing this through the company IdenTrust, not through Prognosis. So even though we are in a partnership with IdenTrust, you'll notice over here in the lower section, there is help desk information if you have problems with this actual phase of buying the token. Now, the credit card that I'm entering at this point is only for confirming my identity. This card is not going to be billed again if we use the same one that we already entered for payment on the previous screen. So it's asking me now to verify my demographics, which I've done, and now I have to set up a password. Actually, I'm setting up 2 passwords. One for my account with IdenTrust. There's also going to be a password for the token itself. And we will get more into that when it comes to the process of actually doing the e-prescriptions. So we'll click the orange button that says Save My Passwords. And then we're going to go ahead and give ourselves a unique password. Notice the rules that IdenTrust has specified here at the top. Retype the password. And as is pretty standard with most computer systems these days, you have to answer 3 secret questions in case you forget it. Now, here's where you're going to accept the subscriber agreement. Of course, there are hyperlinks here for you to read those agreements and save text version if you would like to. And then just click the next button. Okay, now what I have just done was complete my application for the token. Now, if you take a moment and read through the disclaimer on this final page, there is a reminder here that this is actually a 3-phase process in getting this IdenTrust Global Common Certificate authorized. This has been the application process, which was phase 1. It goes on to explain here that there's going to be an email verification process, and then the final stage when you enter that verification to complete the account setup. So here I've logged into my email, and we see the confirmation message that I've just received here to verify my email address. This confirmation email is telling me as part of the verification I need to follow these instructions. It gives me the verification code here that I'm going to enter so that they can complete setting up my account. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this verification link now right within the body of my email, enter that verification link, and then enter the password that I've set up during the application process. And here is my confirmation that shows my application has been received as of today's date, and it is waiting to be processed. Then it tells me here the processing of my application will begin within 2 to 4 business days, and I can check back into this link for updates. So I've logged back into my email, and we see now that I have a new email from my Trust telling me that my certificate has been approved. So as we just look through the content of this email, it's telling me what my account number is, giving me their contact information if I have any additional questions or if I do not receive the token, and I should be receiving the physical token within the next few business days. And then continuing in the series of emails, you'll notice now I've gotten my notifications from Fedex that my shipment has been scheduled, followed up by an email telling me that it has been tendered for ground delivery, and given me my tracking number so that I can continue to track it until I actually do receive the token. Now that completes this video for doing the purchasing of the e-token. The next video, once the token is received, will walk you through the step of configuring the digital certificates inside Prognosis.